When I pull up, when I pull up.
This channel is a creator channel focused on custom vehicle culture, including lowriders, donks, big rim builds, Harley-Davidsons, custom motorcycles, custom trucks, car shows, automotive shops, fabrications, restorations, hydraulics, air ride, and event coverage. Woo! Hey, Motorheads! Welcome to episode 7 of the Milwaukee Motor Channel After Dark. And before I get too far, let me thank my man Jimmy over at Milwaukee Moto Detailing for my sky piece that I be rocking. Y'all think it's a Milwaukee Motor Channel hat? No, this is a Milwaukee Moto Detail Co. hat, because we detailing motorcycles and cars around here. So Jimmy's actually in this episode later on. Stick with it, you'll be able to check it out. Now, before I get too far, make sure you like, subscribe, share, maybe do a good dance and send it to me, a happy dance that, you know, show me a picture of your car, maybe something I can share, something like that. Let's interact. That's what I'm saying. Now, let's kick this show off with a bang. We got my man Matt with his 1957 convertible Chevy Bel Air. This thing was a sight to see, and even his display had iPads on 4 corners of it showing you the car as you could look at the car, but look at the iPad about the car. It was like Inception. What's your name? Where you from?
Matt Vosberg from Elsip, Illinois.
What you driving, brother?
It's 1957 Chevy Bel Air convertible.
Let's do it.
Name of the car is La Bella 57. Had this car for about 8 years. We started working on it last year. It was a 1-year build out of Montoya Customs, out of Bourbonnais, Illinois.
This cost a big. What was the most challenging part of the build?
Most challenging part is going to be that original 1957 full injection in the motor. So first year full injection ever came out is on the 57.
Wow.
So one-piece California bumpers. It has over 30 accessories on the car factory.
It's a beautiful display.
I appreciate it. Thank you for the
And
time.
you're from the Perfection Car Club?
Perfection Car Club out of Chicago.
This next interview could be an episode on its own. I chased Victor down the whole show. And at the very end of the show, I was able to get him. And he can talk to me about this 82 Cutlass that he has, a beautiful 63 Impala engraved to the tooth, and then an 84 Cadillac. And he also has a lowrider bike on hydraulics. The Cadillac has double hood ornaments. And you already know what I think. What's better than one Cadillac? 2 Cadillacs. Check it out. Victor, let's kick it. We got a while with this one. This is sit down and get you something good to chew on, because this is a good one. What's your name? Where you from?
My name's Victor from South Bend, Indiana.
And what you driving here today, brother?
84 Cutlass.
I've been trying to catch you all day over this car.
We've been enjoying the show.
Man, I see you.
Checking out the competition.
Man, this is beautiful. I really didn't give it a solid look while I was walking through. How long have you had it?
About 6 years.
Was it all chromed out like this when you got it?
No, it had a little setup in there and just a little bit of chrome. And then we just, little by little, kept working on it and adding to it every winter.
Man, it's beautiful. I'm glad I didn't leave. I am, man. I'm glad I didn't leave. This is definitely worth the mission. Oh yeah, hit him with the who walk you down.
Is it plugged in?
How long did it take to get this car together?
About almost the whole 6 years. I bought it down in Texas and brought it back up to Indiana. Had it for about 6 months and decided to repaint it. We cut the roof off and put a T-top roof in it because my first lowrider had T-tops in it. And then we just went all out and started doing everything from there.
You got one more car here?
It's a 63 Impala, convertible, super sport. Got full engraved suspension, 4 pistons.
How long have you had this?
I had this one about 2.5, 3 years. I bought this one out of California with air ride on it, and my brother, which helps me build everything, we switched out the whole frame for a fully wrapped frame, all engraved suspension, did the hydraulic setup, changed out the motor, and then just slowly started doing an engraving. And that's my wife's Cadillac there.
We'll go to that one next. Let me finish taking this one in. They get mad online if I move.
Oh yeah.
Man, what are you doing? We can't see it. Slow down. Then they say, fire the camera guy. That's like, it's like back in the day when they used to say, shoot the DJ.
Yeah.
Fire the camera guy. That's hard right there. That's a hard step right there, man.
Yeah, I just got that in. I waited. My wife got me that for my birthday, and it took almost 9 months to get it in.
That is super hard.
This is my wife. This is her rider. The '84 Cadillac DeVille, full frame off suspension. We bought it from another guy in Chicago. It was just kind of a lay-in-place setup. We pulled the whole body off, wrapped the frame, chromed all the suspension, put put 4 pumps, 12 batteries, and this is what she beats around town in. And she drives this probably more than we drive any of our cars.
I saw this car and I said, what's better than 1 Cadillac hood ornament? 2 Cadillac hood ornaments?
Trying to be bougie, I guess.
Hey, it says something though, bro.
Yeah.
This is her choice?
Yeah, she's... Got 2 pistons on the front with an ADEX, 12 batteries. It'll get it. Whatever I put in my car, I had to make sure I put in hers. And then I brought my daughter to a lowrider show, Chicago lowrider show a couple years ago, and she started seeing the bikes. I had a couple of them laying around, so we broke it back out and redid it for her.
So what's got switches on it? The bed?
Yeah, the bed lifts up. The front's got it's got a air cylinder front to lift and raise about the front, and then the scissor lift will lift up on the back of it. And then that box will actually turn with the speakers on it. All the scissor lift and all that was custom built by my brother. He pretty much built the bike for my daughter.
Next up, we got my man Paul in this 1983 Cadillac Coupe DeVille. The stance on it was crazy. Stood up taller than me. Check it out. What's your name and where you from?
My name is Paul Doughton. I'm from Minnesota, Rollers Only chapter.
And what are you driving today, brother?
This is an 83 Cadillac Coupe DeVille. It's got 14 batteries, 4 pumps, double piston. It's got a reverse linkage, something that's a little different, was built back in the days by a club member that was in the club back in the days. His name's Jay Martinez.
How long you been with Rollers Only?
I'd say, I know it's 10 years at least. Maybe 11, something like that. I don't really know the exact time, but I know it's for sure 10.
$14 batteries.
Yeah. I try to do a little hopping.
A little bit?
A little bit. It's an expensive hobby, let me tell you.
That's for sure.
So I just try to enjoy it while it's still nice. You know,
Heavens, yes.
It's a little rough around the edges, but it's rough from the streets.
You said you do some hopping. It's gonna be rough around the edges. Let's do it. Ain't nothing that hop's gonna be that pretty.
But there will be a hop tonight.
I know.
While the big boys will be really hopping.
I know. Right. I have been invited. I know who to talk to about these things. These are all my guys right here. And then the RC guys are my guys. I got about 4 or 5 clubs here I'm really close with.
Yeah, we have a chapter in Aurora.
Okay.
So, president there, he's got, that's all he likes. Well, he likes to do other stuff, but he's got it in his blood. He's a hopper.
Next up, we got my girl Marty and her 1948 Plymouth Special Deluxe. Now, I covered this car at Mexican Fiesta last year, but somehow the footage must not have made it out. They said they didn't see it. And the car has so much beautiful detailing with airbrushing and everything else going for it. They got a crown for the Virgin Mary etched into the back window. I wanted to make sure that the world could see this cruiser. It's a beautiful thing, and the Old Souls Car Club has been really good to us when we run into them. So Marty, let's kick it. What's your name, where you from, and what club you from?
My name is Marty. I'm representing Chicago with Old Souls Chicago Car Club here at the Lowrider Show in Milwaukee.
What are we driving?
We're driving a 1948 Plymouth Special Deluxe. It's a bombita that represents us as a person and as a culture. La Virgen de Guadalupe. The name of the car is La Marty 48. For my daughter, Mary, and of course, our Virgin Mary. All over the car, you will see a representation of the Chicano Mexican culture. You can see all the people here. This is people who cross the border every day, trying to get a better life. We have our Virgin Mary. We have our patron saints, the Last Supper.
Talk at the same time. That way I hear you when I talk. Look at exactly what you talk about.
Okay, we have here La Virgen de Guadalupe, La Basílica in Mexico City. El Ángel de la Independencia. We have at the next in the bumper, we have the Last Supper and the Rosary that wraps around the front left bumper. The top, we have the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We're very religious people, so we wanted it to represent us as a person and as, you know, Mexicanos. We're very proud of where we come from and our raíces. Also in the visor, you will see my kids' faces. And obviously they're my whole world, so they had to be in my car. We also have Las Puertas del Cielo, Las Manos, the praying hands, a rosary, we have the Sacred Heart of Jesus on the door. And then we also have the crucifixion, the Passion of the Christ on the following door. And then here we have the three crosses and the what do you call it? The Via Crucis, we call it. The way of the cross. We are a small car club, but yet we have a lot of heart for the lowrider community. We will be having our second annual picnic August 15 at Catherine Chevalier Woods. We would like everyone to come out, show love. We welcome everyone, you know. We want to see everybody out there with their cars, having a good time with the family. That's what we're about. La cultura, the family, and the love for the cars. And I like what you do. You're always here showing so much love for everybody.
Thank you so much.
You're the boss.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure. Next up, we got my man Giovanni. Now, you guys know Gio is known for motorcycles around the city of Milwaukee, but he actually has some stunning pieces in the way of wheels, on four wheels, right? A 1981 Chevy Caprice Classic 1989 Cadillac Brougham, and then he pulled out a nice vintage Harley with cowhide on it and a suitcase attached to the back that has the amps and stuff built in. Check it out.
What's your name? Where you from?
Giovanni Lopez, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. All right, so we'll start with this one. So this is my sister's car. She in here. It's a 81 Caprice Classic, 24,000 original miles. She found it. It's a Wisconsin car. She found it last year and bought it. She was wanting to do a clean old school. So we started with the full chassis this year. So it's a full frame off underneath. The whole undercarriage has been repainted. Custom coilover conversion in the front. Tubular control arms. We narrowed the rear end. Disc brake rear, QA1 coilovers. Yeah, so the rear end's narrowed about 8 inches. We kept the body stock, so it hasn't been tubbed, but we did notch the frame. So the frame is notched for the wheel. So it gets full travel in the rear. So there are 26 by 11s in the rear, 26 by 9s in the front. Knockoff triple gold 26s with custom Vogue tires. Everything underneath has been color matched and painted. So the gas tank, everything's either gold leafed, painted the same kind of creamy beige or a burgundy that matches the interior. All the bolts underneath are all brand new gold bolts. The paint's all original. It's just been paint corrected. We just replaced the side moldings because those needed to be replaced. Just repolished all the bottom trims. The interior is all original except for the steering wheel. So I dare you to find a cleaner box Chevy on the inside. I'll tell you that. So right now it's just the original motor, but we have an LS waiting for it for this winter time. And
We matching suitcases.
got the matching suitcases.
We're on the road trip.
So she calls it old lady because it was an old lady's car. So
I like it.
and yeah, so all original paint. So. And it's a base model Caprice, which is kind of hard to find because you see a lot of the Broughams, you see a lot of the other ones. No one really took care of these cars. So it's like, it doesn't have power windows, it doesn't have power locks. So it's kind of a cool piece of history, But she's got good taste.
And what about this over here?
All right, so this one's my 89 Cadillac Brougham. This car was repainted about 20 years ago. It's House of Color, ice pearl over black. Just 22-inch cross lace, thin spokes, custom white wall tires, Cadillac knockoffs. Nothing too fancy. It's my babysitter car, so my wife and daughter's inside playing. So just all original interior. It's just a driver. So
It's beautiful though.
thank you.
I like to pull up in it. Cool. Let's go to the bikes.
Yeah. So you actually already interviewed me with that super bike, but this is my 78 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead. So it's a 1978 Electra Glide. This was the biggest bike they made in 78. So this was the big bagger back then. I bought it from the original family. It was a friend of mine's family that had it since it was new. I always wanted it, and last year my parents actually got it for me for my birthday. So this bike really means a lot. And then
Crazy how wide those handlebars are.
yeah, so those beach bars. So it was all original, but I wanted to do my spin on it. So last winter, I did full custom suspension, all new chrome up front, beach bars, all new chrome controls, the nacelle, the forks, all that's brand new chrome. It's got our crash bar 6.5-inch speakers on it. The floorboards, the seat, that's all real cowhide that my guy did the seat on.
I took the pictures of it earlier.
So it's got a lot of little things done to it. Like I took the factory back guards. I wanted to keep all the original leather work that was done back in the day, just drop it down. I got a little Milwaukee suitcase that I found this. So this is a little Wisconsin Milwaukee suitcase that I keep all the audio in. So it's got the battery and the amp in there.
That's nice.
Original like 77 license plate I found that matches. There's just a lot of little accessories that I've just been finding and gathering and putting on here. Just kind of doing it, you know, kind of my own style. That kind of lowrider style, but on an older Harley. So finding stuff like, you know, Harley lighter, you know, Harley toll, like for the change. So if you're going through tolls, you know, just finding little accessories like that.
Dope.
So that's kind of the vibe. This is kind of like a bomb, you know, like a lowrider bomb where it's like, it's all about the accessories, you know? So a lot of like Viklas are newer bikes. Those are more like your lowriders, but then I would call this more like a bomb, you know? So it's got the old, like the vintage white wall tires on it, with the double white wall on the back, and you know, you gotta find stuff for these, the little bumper pole and you know, things like that. So,
Thank you, brother.
all right, bro.
I got a chance to talk to Bob with his 1989 Lincoln Town Car. You guys check this out.
What's your name? Where you from?
My name is Bob Knight. I'm from Elkhart, Indiana.
And what you
And-
driving today, brother?
I've got a 1998 Lincoln Town Car. It's all original.
Ooh, that's clean.
Yeah, it's got a few knickknacks here and there, but for the year, it's all original.
A 1998 interior this clean.
Yes, sir.
That's well cared for.
Picked it up off a 92-year-old man.
Oh, how long have you had?
I'm going 4 years now. So it was obviously baby. I did repaint the bumper covers and put new chrome trim on. Other than that, put the chrome upper and lower control arms up front.
Let's have some. Marine parking only.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your service.
I appreciate that.
We appreciate you, sir.
Next up, we got some vendor love, right? We got Juan Mendez at Unique Cutouts. They sell cutouts of whatever your car logo is. They pretty much keep those in the building, but you can also get a custom made piece from them. Check it out.
Juan Mendez from Phoenix, Arizona. Our business is Unique Cutouts. We do a bunch of wood signs for car displays, house, anything you need, we'll get it done for you.
How long you guys been doing this?
Going on 7 years. So you have any ideas, just let us know. Even make your logo.
Have to. I know somebody's come through probably wants that. You're in the home of Harley-Davidsons. So that Harley-Davidson sign might.
Yeah, Harley-Davidson, anything Chevy, or top sellers.
Okay. And where can we find you, bro?
Off of Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all the social medias.
What's the name of it? What is it?
Unique Cutouts.
Unique Cutout. Across the board.
Yep.
All right, thanks, brother.
Thank you.
Next up, we have our Builder Spotlight. For those of you who are unaware, the Milwaukee Motor Channel has resident builders. These are Jesse Sawyer from Jesse's Hog Pen Cycle and Rod Shop, Cooper from Heavy Hangers Garage, and my man right here, Jimmy from Milwaukee Moto Detailing, whose hat I happen to be wearing right now. Now, Jimmy took a couple of motorcycles in for the Lowrider Super Show. One of the ones he took in actually ended up winning Best Bagger. So let's take a look at them as Jimmy has them in his hands. So what we got, bro? How you doing on this over here, man?
So this one's just about done. We got it all polished up. We got it cleaned up. Probably just gonna wait a little bit and we'll give it like a little final wipe down. But yeah, it came out nice. A little extra.
Was it dirtier than what it looked like? Really, was it like Rick? Because he said all he did is put it outside when it rains.
You know, it wasn't too bad. I'm not sure if it's true that he leaves it outside in the rain, man. Because it was pretty clean. But yeah, I mean, we still had a little bit of dirt coming off of it. The back wheel, that's typical of almost every single bike. It's always the dirtiest.
Right.
But yeah, that was probably the dirtiest spot of the bike. I mean, the paint was in great shape. The engine bay, that wasn't too bad either. I mean, it was all around, it was in pretty good shape.
So nothing too dramatic.
No, nothing too dramatic. Like I said, it was pretty clean. I had a hell of a time though trying to get that jack underneath. It's so low, so I ended up having to put it on that wheel like dolly so that I can turn the wheel to clean it. And yeah, this thing's just, it's low. She rides low. Yeah, the paint on that is just great.
Paint on it is great, man. Easy E on the end of the fender, tail fender.
Yeah. Yeah, the airbrushing and everything just looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the guy that's on there is the guy that painted it.
Yeah.
And yeah.
This guy's in Arizona, you see.
Oh, is it? Okay.
John Booth.
Yeah, yep.
That's it. John Booth original. You got the air gun on there too. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Snoop on the inside, we still get it.
Yeah.
So what about the other one now?
So this one of his buddies brought this one in. He's got some copper accents that I've never seen.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I've never seen on a bike like that. Yeah, you know what? When I first saw it too, that's what it looked to me like rose gold too. But he said copper. But yeah, it looks like rose gold for sure.
With the Louis Vuitton seat.
Yeah.
These boys are serious business now with their bikes, man.
Oh,
They
man.
got the Louis Vuitton seat. One got Louis Vuitton and the other one's got elephant.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I ain't even touching that elephant seat, man. I'm not doing nothing to that. I ain't trying to mess that up, you know? He said yesterday it's sensitive, so I'll leave that one alone. But yeah, this has got a nice paint job on it too. This one was a little bit dirtier when it came in. This one definitely needed a good wash. But we polished up the chrome. Right now we're working on the polish on it. Just a little one-step polish, quick. And yeah, we'll put it back together and it'll be ready to go.
Now it's funny because as I talk to Jimmy about the bike and you hear us both say, hey, it kind of looks like rose gold to us. Little do we know that the owner is a jeweler and is my friend that I go back 30 years with named Min. And I can tell from Min's demeanor when I say, hey man, it looks like rose gold. The jeweler in him came out and he had to school me on some alchemy. So since I got schooled on some alchemy, y'all gonna get schooled on some alchemy too. School us, Min. What's your name? Where you from?
Bro, my name is Min. They call me Big Manny or Big Min over here in Milwaukee. Born and raised, baby.
And what do we have here?
Man, we got a custom Road King, 2009. Man, it started as a Road King Classic and we just went from there. Upgraded, bags, music, paint, lights. Now we doing copper. We still got more. I got more at home, but you know, it's only so much time in the day.
And you won first place.
Yes, sir. First place.
Lowrider Magazine.
Yes, sir. First place, custom street bagger. So we ride these bad boys.
And the best part is I have this in the shop being detailed. I have the footage.
There you go. It's a small city, you know what I mean? But we a big community. We nationwide and we all stick together. It's a good thing. You know, we got love for everybody. But we gonna represent Milwaukee every time. I wish they let me put the music on, but you know. We can't do that here.
My man.
Yes, sir. We got history, if y'all don't know. Godzilla putting that music out way back when.
And we got the first place.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because I was like, is this copper or is it rose gold? And Jimmy was like, well, he's calling it rose gold. I mean, he's calling it copper.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with copper.
So, yeah. they make rose gold from copper. You feel me?
Say that.
So if you see the jewelry aspect of my side, how you make rose gold is with copper. Because there ain't no rose gold. You mix copper with gold to make rose gold. That's some knowledge right there, but yeah.
Say that, man. So yeah, you were doing jewelry for a long time now.
I'm still with Pax Jewelers, baby, still representing. So,
man,
like I said, the difference between rose gold and copper is nothing really, because you make rose gold from copper and gold. It's a mixture, it's alloy, baby. 24 karat gold is straight yellow. There ain't no 24 karat rose gold, so just so you know, the copper rose gold is the same thing, baby.
Speaking of people I go way back with, those of you who've been looking for him, I know some of y'all saw what he did when he lifted that Lexus up. Here's my man Repo of Whiplash Customs over on like 54th and Hampton.
Reporting live from the Barrett Center at the Lowrider Show. We have Mr. Milwaukee Motors in the building, AKA Godzilla. How you doing, bro? Hey, no, stay. Stay in the shot, man. First of all, man, gotta give my guy his flowers, man. This man is so talented. He's got so much things going on in his life. Mega producer. Taught me how to play the drums or the guitar. I taught you the guitar, you taught me the drums.
We taught each other.
We taught each other music, man. Just want to give this man his flowers, man. This man is really the truth, man. I'm so proud of you, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, man. The channel is booming. Subscribe. Get it going on. Whiplash Customs here. My brother Suno. We're going to do this, man. Love.
Me and homie go way back like Cracker Jack, you know? And it's a pleasure to see him, and I see him at all these car show events, and I look forward to it. Next up, we got my man that I've known for a few years named Crunchy with his 1967 Cadillac Coupe DeVille. Man, it looks like a rusty piece, but it's painted to look that way. Why? He'll tell you why.
What's your name? Where you from? Hold the microphone up.
My name is Crunchy from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
So what are you driving here, brother?
1967 Cadillac Coupe DeVille, baby.
How long have you had it, man?
We've had this for about 6 years now. It was done 6 years ago.
That's the most unique paint job on a Cadillac I've seen.
Yes, everybody's shiny, and then you come down here and then you see rusty, baby.
But that's no accident. That's
Nope.
not an accident.
Painted to look that way.
What made you go with that look?
Just to be different. Sitting on 20-inch Detroit steel, Diamondback tires, little moonshine in the bottles.
Dude, this floor is nuts. I like that look with that floor in there.
Yeah, it turned out pretty nice
That
with the
turned out
scheme,
great.
right?
How long you been with Corrupt Cadillacs?
I just joined up with these guys, man. Great group of dudes. Couple months, actually. I'm doing all their merch and stuff, making all the shirts for them.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's been a couple months I jumped in with them.
Pretzel Cotto. Open the door for me. Dope.
Next up, we got the most humble and mild feller ever. His name is Joel, man, and he's got a lowrider bike. And he was just such a pleasure to see him come do the interview. You guys don't know, like a lot of times it takes a lot of intestinal fortitude to do the interview. People want to do it, but I see them say, nah, I don't want to, because they really get nervous inside when you put a microphone in front of them. So Joel overcame that in front of us on the spot, and I'm here for that. So let's check it out with this lowrider bike he's got.
All right, what's your name? Where you from?
I am Giovanni Longoria, and I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
And what do you have today, man?
I have my lowrider bike over here. I had to build I had to restore everything.
How long have you had it?
A couple of months.
Just a couple months?
Couple of months. I had to do some modifications.
What have you done to it since you got it?
I added pinstripes, a siren, the tail, the dice. I even had to add the battery. I had to add the grips. I had to add the spare tire kit with the Ouija. Even kicks, and most of it I have to replace. It recently broke.
It's a nice looking bike, brother.
I had to build it. I got this bike from Jefferson, and it was rusty. Like, most of it was rusted
out?
It was mostly rusted. It had grease, almost everything. And I had to give it some love.
I need to put one of them on my Lincoln. Yo, next up we got Munchy with his 1996 Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham that his dad gave to him for being a good guy.
What's your name? Where you from?
My name is Munchy. I'm from Rollers Only Minnesota chapter.
From where?
Rollers Only Minnesota chapter.
Rollers Only Minnesota.
Yep.
Right on, man. Come on over by the car, man. What you got here?
So we have a 1996 Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham. My dad gave it to me as a gift when I was about 16 years old. He said, you know what? You're taking care of business in the classroom. You're a respectable young man. This is yours. Just don't make me take it away from you.
Oh, and he hit you with the light.
Yep.
Did it have switches on it when you gave it to you?
Yeah, so the car had hydraulics. I've redone everything since I've owned it. The paint is the only thing I haven't touched, and that'll be sometime in the future. It still shows up and can do what it needs to, but I like it out on the streets, and thankfully I'm able to clean it up enough to bring it to a show, so.
Man, look, these chrome control arms you got on here in this underbody, quit playing, man.
Appreciate it.
Piece, and I love Cadillacs. I understand Cadillacs.
Yeah.
For that reason, I always would love Cadillacs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Super dope, man.
Appreciate it.
Let me see this trunk. The blue LEDs mashing in it. Woo-hoo. You got a nice piece, man. Your dad loves you, man.
Oh, yeah. Can't thank him enough. This one holds some sentiment. I like different cars and things like that, but this one would have to stay in the fleet for sure.
This is the one. You ain't gonna get another one like this one.
No.
Next up, we got some vendor love. Here's Maria with Midwest Collectibles.
So we're here with the Lowrider Magazine.
Where you from?
My name is Maria. I'm here with the Lowrider Magazine. We're selling Hot Wheels. We got all the way from RCs. We got all the red cast. And we have the little cars as well as the dogs. We are called Midwest Collectibles. 414.
When I first decided I was gonna start shooting car shows and running around and messing with this type of stuff, the very first person I called was OG Milwaukee. And today I wanted to talk to him, not only to thank him for just being so supportive, but also talk to him about what car club life meant to him. and with his car club, the Ramflitas, what that actually means. So we actually gonna take some time to really just dig into car club culture with my man OG Milwaukee.
We'll start with what's your name, where you from?
What's up, everybody, man? This is Milwaukee, Eric Ramos. That's my legal name. From Ramplitas, Milwaukee.
How long have you been with Ramflitas, man?
I've been with Ramplitas from the beginning, bro. Since 2019, we opened up October 13, 2019. Ramplitas came out to the scene. That's what we say. It's part of my rap song. I got a rap song for it too. But yeah, man, we started. Yeah, we got first place. I don't know for what, but we got it. We got one. But yeah, man, we started in 2019, man. We from the beginning and big movement. We started with 14 chapters across the country. Actually, kind of global, even Mexico chapters and stuff like that. So we started off in 2019 with 13 chapters, and then within 10 months we're at 32 chapters.
So now, Ramflitas, you said they had a meaning before. It's about family. It's about brotherhood.
Ramplitas is about, that's our motto, family, unity, respect. And as you see right there, it says Ramplitas Carnalismo. It means brotherhood. Carnalismo means brotherhood. Like I got on the back of my car, it says Carnalismo or nothing, which means brotherhood or nothing. But that's the code that we want to live by, and that's the code that we want to move by. That's what the whole movement was about with us. We come from we were part of another club, and you know, it just didn't work out, but we stuck together and stuck with that brotherhood movement, and then we came out with Ramplitas. Ramplitas was a name, you know. Ramplitas means the cars, the rides, you know. It's a slang terminology from back in the Zoot days, you know, even before that. But so that's what the car Ramplitas means the rides, you know what I mean? Pero that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what we are, and that's what we do, you know. Brotherhood or nothing. Yeah.
Man, dope. Just thank you so much, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you something, man.
What's up?
I'm gonna tell you something, man. When I decided to film cars, I called you first, man.
Yeah.
A lot of what I got going on was because I called you, man. Thank you.
No, thank you, man. Thank you for doing what you're doing for the car community, man. Keep doing it. This is badass. Man, showing love to everybody, man. I'm glad you. Congratulations on being at Lowrider Magazine, man. It's a badass, man. And keep doing your thing, bro. Keep showing love to everybody, because at the end of the day, no matter what you drive, what you roll with, 2 wheels, 4 wheels, at the end of the day, we're all passionate about what we do. And that's what it is. That's what really is all about, man. That creativity and that passion of what we do and what we enjoy. So keep doing your thing, brother.
Ito, I got you, man. This 1962 Chevy Impala. Man, it was a clean car, man. I'm happy to see it. And I'm glad you following along, man. Check it out. Here you go, bro.
Yeah, what's your name? Where you from?
I'm Edo. I'm from Clinton, Iowa. I got a 62 Chevy Impala. All redone.
That's beautiful, man.
Thank you. Took me about 4 years.
Huh?
Yeah. About 3 hours away from here.
How long have you had it?
About 4 years.
What all have you done to it?
Everything. Pretty much frame up. Paint, chrome suspension, hydraulics, 2-pump setup, 6 batteries, new engine, transmission, new interior, all new chrome, everything.
What that trunk look like?
The trunk? You want to see it?
Yeah, pop it, man. You gotta pop the trunk. That's clean.
It's just a straight cart. I get about 2 feet off the ground.
Sometimes it's about all you need. Can you open the door for me?
Yep.
Original door stitching?
Yeah. All original Ciadella interiors from Arizona.
Beautiful job, man.
Thank you.
Oh, the boombox is crazy.
Yeah.
Let's give it some vintage, yeah. Looking great, my man.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Unique Styles Clothing. These guys are my favorite. These guys got hats, bandanas. They can make you flags. They can make you team shirts. They can make you a lot of stuff over here at Unique Styles Clothing. Check this vendor love out.
Hey, how you doing, my boss?
Good, brother. How about you, man? Yes, sir. Unique Styles. You can get your customs done by this gentleman right here for your clubs.
We can custom make hats. We can custom make your hats, shirts, and like banners, flags. If you have like a car club, we can make flags of any kind. We got those little dolls, bro. These are unique.
These go with the bikes.
Yeah,
these
the
are
bikes
always
and
on the
cars,
bikes.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
And you won't find this anywhere else but here, because we make this right here.
And where you from?
Waukegan, bro.
You from Waukegan?
Yeah.
All right, brother.
So like, if you need flags or anything done for your car club, like we have the badge, we have the hats. Just I got you, bro. Just give me a call or follow me on Facebook as Jose Lopez or Unique Styles.
Got you. We're going to follow you.
Yeah. That's
Boom.
my logo right there.
There it is. That's beautiful, man. I love it. That's a good looking shirt, too. Yeah, yeah.
Our last video, episode 7, Lowrider Magazine coverage part 2. It's like you got to keep up with the titles like it's Power or something like that, right? We got Fazo with his 2017 Harley-Davidson Heritage Classic. Check it out.
What's your name? Where you from?
My name is Fazo Farouk.
Where you from?
I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
What you riding?
I'm riding a 2017 Heritage Classic. It's a classic.
How long have you had it?
Oh, I had it for 2 years now.
What all have you done to it since you got it?
Floorboards, brake pillow, the handlebars, the paint job.
So slower.
Okay. The Carlini handlebars, Cycle Smith boards, stretch fenders and paint, Bike Garage 13. Yeah, I just been at it. Front and rear full air ride system, quick up and down.
Can I step on the carpet to go around?
Sure.
How y'all doing? Shotgun on it.
Shotgun on it. Cycle Smith grips. Video design side view mirrors.
Beautiful, man.
Thank you, man.
That concludes episode 7, part 2 of our Lowrider Magazine Super Show coverage from Milwaukee. Like, share, subscribe, tune in. There's still one more episode. Part 3 is coming at you right now.